So my name is Prisca Franchetti. I'm Italian, and I studied at IED Barcelona. I launched PRISCAVera, a label that was founded in 2015. I moved right away. As soon as I was done with school, I moved to New York, and I moved first, and then I looked for a job. And the first job that I got was completely unrelated to, I guess it had something to do with fashion. It was some set design and some costume design, but it was very do-it-yourself and very, it wasn't really a fashion job, but it was where I really learned a lot. It was doing some short films for Isabella Rossellini, which had these like really crazy sets and all like paper made, and it was really, I learned a lot there. And then I had my first job. I also learned that I didn't want to work in movies, for sure. And my first job in fashion was at Zac Posen, and I was working as a assistant to research and development for mostly fabrics and embroideries and prints. And then after that, I was in between jobs. I quit the job. I was looking for something else. I started designing, and before I knew it, I was thinking I maybe had something to say, and it just sort of happened. When I was starting to consider doing my brand or like launching a label, and it was kind of an impulsive, like I didn't really think about it. And probably if I knew how, stressful and hard and also rewarding and if all of the emotions that are involved, I would have probably thought about it more. I just kind of did it. And I remember that I was asking a lot of people, a lot of opinion. I was sort of like absorbing like a sponge, like everything I could get. And in New York, I really felt like a push or some sort of encouragement of like, what are you waiting for? Like, just do it. Like, you're not that young, and I was, quite young. And whereas in Italy, there is a bit this thing, oh, you want to, because I'm from Italy, and I asked a lot of Italian people that I knew in the industry, and kind of advice. And I have to say, I did get a lot more, are you sure? Like, you might want to work more. And sometimes, that's also true. I wish that I did have more experience with other jobs, and they're both true. But I just felt that New York was really, it's kind of like, you feel the dynamic tension of the city, and like it really pushes you. And for me personally, like I really needed that. I'm really interested in the mix between natural fibers and something that's quite traditional and cottons and silks with some like very innovative treatments. I'm just really interested in the mix of the two, like how they can exist together, how just kind of like a traditional approach to the weave and the natural fibers, and then how to incorporate some developments that are innovative. I'm inspired, and I also design for women that are comfortable, confident, and don't take themselves too seriously. I think like know how to have fun. If you have your own vision and you stick to it, and you're really determined and willing to work and really hard and sacrifice a few things, there's nothing better. But it's really about kind of not compromising your vision, because it's a hard path to take, I think.